What's up, super players? Today we got pretty much answer to one of the most popular questions asked by a bunch of the people that are starting off in Dragon Ball Super card game, or people that just want to know what deck we recommend to build when they're either new or they just want to get a good leader and play and have fun. So what leader is that? What deck is that? Pretty much this is it. This is a guide. All you got to do to get started in this game is buy one of the starter decks, and my number one starter deck has to go with the good old official first one I ever bought when the game came out. First cards I ever bought was this starter deck, and this Goku that comes in this starter deck, Super Saiyan God Son Goku, is ridiculous. He is one of the best leaders there is in the game because literally he lets you do anything extra. You get 1 extra energy when he's unawakened, and when you awaken him, he gets 2 extra energies whenever he attacks that you could use. And funny enough, everything in this game requires energy unless you're running a broken leader called Mecha Frieza. But once that leader gets errated because they put a stop to him, this leader can actually be very competitive. I've seen people come up with getting this leader with some of the cards that come in this and just throwing green to make it very competitive. Like, you could take this leader and possibly top at a tournament in your local shop, or even a big tournament, depending on what people are playing, what the meta is at the time. But this guy's always going to be relevant. I guarantee he's going to be killing it in the future again. This guy is not dying. This is the deck I would build. And if you're trying to get competitive scene, add some Kales, Kabbas, Khalifas, you know what I mean? Add the good green cards, some Gohan, some Gotenks, some Gotenks Super Saiyan. Just throw your own spice into this deck. This is the deck to build, is Goku. So if you're starting off, I would 100% say get that starter deck Goku. If you're more into, like, I don't know, let's say you're more into other card games and you have a meta awareness of how card games kind of play already, I would definitely recommend to get the next installment of starter decks, which is the Super Saiyan 3 Bartok. Not only is the first edition Goku killing it in the tournament scene, we got the other starter deck starter deck leader killing it in the competitive scene. This guy takes a little bit more effort and skills to play because you start off with 2 different energies. If you're brand new to the game, that can get kind of confusing, but it's really ultimately easy to understand. And he's mad strong, like mad strong, and you get a good package. You get awesome cards in it that you would want because it has overwhelm cards, which is like cards that come in and out of play, which is pretty intense and pretty strong. But you don't need this to start off. Like, this is kind of like more advanced. You've played other card games, but he wrecks, like he destroys. If you get a bunch of cool red cards you open up in your starter decks, throw them into this, like double strike Champas from set 1, and this guy is killing it. Like, literally you could top at a tournament with that and have mad fun too. So last but not least, I would Goku, he's good. It comes with a bunch of cards. He's relatively, for those of you that like playing like very aggressive and you want to start off, I would get this starter deck Goku. But honestly, if you want to start off, my number one recommendation is this starter deck Goku. Man, Goku is the way to start this game. Easy to understand. But one of my favorite quotes with one of these super players said that I took it to heart was, Dragon Ball Super card game is an easy game to play, but very hard to master. And I completely agree. This game is difficult to understand when it gets to the competitive scene because you got to break your head to do moves, but it's so easy. You and your buddy could play it and have mad fun for hours. So that's pretty much gonna be it. I would recommend to make a starter deck Goku leader with either mono blue or blue green if you're starting it off, and just get all the cool green cards. There's multiple videos out there. We have videos ourselves of starter Goku deck builds, so I would recommend getting this. So that's pretty much gonna be the end of the video, and hopefully you guys liked it, and make sure you guys subscribe and stay super.
$5 for Uncle's Kitchen. Need money for shopping.